Nobody owns the data. Another interesting problem. Everyone wants to use it, but thinks that taking care of this is not my responsibility. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on data privacy. And as the title suggests, we are going to talk about the ownership of the information that we have collected. Who owns it? The confusion that stays in many organizations is that we are all here to use it. We can use it from where? Either through a database or a file server that comes to us through IT. So it is IT's responsibility. It's not our responsibility. But is it IT's responsibility? IT is a custodian. They are storing it for you. They are not owning it for you. They'll apply all possible precautions, reasonable security safeguards just to ensure that nothing goes wrong with that data. That does not mean they are responsible for it. Anything that goes wrong, yes, from security point they are responsible, but not from any other kind of breach point. For example, DPDP says if your purpose is over, you delete it. IT won't do that because they don't know that your purpose is over, right? Vendors process it, that's your choice, not IT's choice. The real question is who is accountable? Who is the owner of the personal information that has been handed over to IT to be stored somewhere? Who is the decision maker? Who would decide when to delete it? Who would decide whom to share it with? Right? File server does not mean that everyone should have access to it. And again, whose access is right access is to be defined by the owner of the data and not by IT. IT will configure the access. Typically, there's no clear ownership. IT is the owner, and business does not even point towards them, neither towards vendors nor towards the individuals. Many businesses feel that since it is being processed by vendors, it's their ownership. No, you have given it for process. You collected it. You defined the purpose of collection. You want the benefit of the result. You own it. Where it breaks, nobody governs the full life cycle. Collection is disconnected, usage is disconnected, and even retention is disconnected. Someone collects, someone uses, and is being retained for long. Why and how? Since there is no owner, not well defined. That's bad. It is not even a shared responsibility. One person, one team, one process owner has to be accountable and responsible for defining whatever comes through for that data. Is it sensitive and needs encryption? Who all are allowed to access? For how long it stays there? Is it allowed to be shared outside? Who shares it? And they should check from IT, are you creating logs of people who are accessing my data? Why is it that nobody is accountable for it? Without accountability, it is dangerous. It is dangerous because the risk is open. Anyone can pick up and do that. And one big thing that we have seen in ITs for years now, they would have a lot of data that has not been used for many years. I mean, if you scan file servers, you will find 70 to 80% not used for more than 6 months. Yes, you can understand, but it is still latest. But what about 1 year or 2 years? Maybe 90%. How? And then you'll also find 10 to 15% which has not been tested for 10 years plus. Why is it not deleted? Because no one owns it. IT says, how can I delete something? Who approves the deletion? Whose data is it? I don't know. And you unnecessarily keep consuming your resources apart from putting yourself into risk. So your data minimization goes off, your storage minimization goes off, your purpose limitation goes off because it's unmanaged data lying in your organization. DPDP says accountability has to be very, very clear. Someone needs to own the information collected. Someone needs to be responsible for it. And therefore, a proper governance mechanism has to be there to ensure that the data is well protected, well guarded, and taken care of. Organizations need privacy type owners. That does not mean that the privacy team would start owning them, but privacy team would guide, and the departments and the purpose defining team who need that data, who got the data collected, need to be accountable for it. They can coordinate with legal, they can coordinate with IT, they can coordinate with privacy team to find out what best can be done to safeguard it, and defining a cross-functional governance. But they cannot simply wash off their hands from their ownership. Definitions are going to be from their side. Don't treat it as an IT issue or a legal issue. It is an organizational issue. It is an organizational issue because it moves all around. The ownership lies with the person who defined the collection and got it collected. Cannot be put on IT or legal only. Governance mechanisms need to be created accordingly. Accountability and ownership do matter. And operational governance can be achieved only if you know what is it, why is it, and for how long it is going to be there. So that's about ownership of information that is there in your organization. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.